There was another little Soho talk. This is a street I lived in for 5 years, Marshall Street. So we got one end of Carnaby, Newburgh Street going on to Carnaby Street, Shaston Arms, which is one of my favourite pubs, and yet I haven't really probably been in there since lockdown. This is the swimming pool where, because I'm a Westminster resident over 60, I can swim for free. Of course, I don't often do it. I've literally just picked up some dry cleaning at Marshall Laundry, which is my local dry cleaners. And this building here, the big electricity generating area there, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute, because obviously by the steps here we've got William Blake House. This was the land where William Blake's house was. Clearly he didn't live in that house because that's Blake House, and quite modern build. So this building where the big electricity generator thing is, it used to be, when I moved here, it was the home of posh ladies magazines like Harper's Bazaar, Country Life type magazines, those type of things. Condé Nast, I think. There were tons of them there. And they moved out, I think they moved out probably a year before lockdown. And it was empty for a while. Now what they've done now is they're going to have shops downstairs and then offices, and at the very top is residential. So up there are 2-bed, 2-bath flats. They have the ones on the corner have the same view as my flat. There's my flat. And these brand new 2-bed, 2-bath flats, I'll go back a bit so maybe we can see them a bit deeper. This is Broadwick Street. Those flats up there, they're I'll zoom out when I talk, they're £1,500 a week rent. So that's £6,000 a month, isn't it? £6,000 a month, unbelievable. So my little place there, which didn't cost anything like that, was cheap in real terms. The other thing that's happening underneath this new building, which some of the residents are not happy about, but I think is a good idea, it's going to be a jazz bar here, jazz cafe. And the locals are a bit worried about the noise, but why? You don't really come to Soho to be in peace and quiet, do you? So they got some little advertising things going on here, or have they just changed it all? Yeah, here. So that's how close I live to Carnaby. This is the live music in Soho Live, it's going to be called. Soho Live, experience operator, blah blah blah. Rated the #1 jazz club in London. They've got a place in Carlisle Street called the Piano Bar, 2015. It's somewhere I've never been, and Carlisle Street isn't really that far away from me, but I've never been. And then there's the Carnaby sign and map showing what's been around this area, and that's obviously Carnaby Street there. That was Ben Sherman when I first moved in, and now I don't know what it is, but the Rolling Stones shop is here. DE would like this. Nobody's child look now. That was Ben Sherman when I first moved. Greatest Licks tour. Stones, Nikon. Right, literally on the back of my flat. So I'll go back round Carnaby Street, then go back round to where my flat is. And you've got social housing in Blake House, then you've got the £1,500 a week, which I had to think about that. That is £6,000 a month rent. They are stunning, they got quite big balcony areas. Obviously they're all brand new. This little place used to be the mod shop here. Now you get really nice buns in there. Look. Lovely buns. You can smell them from my balcony. Very nice. Cinnamon. And you got End, which opened up, which John Riley asked me to get some trainers once from there. When they have press launches, they have queues a mile long. And they built that kind of over the top of the old council block there. So far up. Not really quite sure how that was done. So looking back, there's the Marshall Street Leisure Centre and that. This way, there's the entrance to my flat. This, changing the world through responsible design, Rayburn. This was Mark Powell's shop. Mark, who now is a friend of mine. He used to be there when I first moved in, and now he's gone round into Newburgh Street. And next door is Third Man Records, where I did the video where Jack White, they're just actually celebrating their first year's anniversary of being open. Friday 23rd of September, DJs. I won't be here because I'm on the way to a family wedding with Scarlett tomorrow in Puglia, Italy, near Puglia. And when they launched this Jack White shop, he played up on that balcony there. And those that might remember, that blue tiled building is Damien Hirst building, where all his artwork is stored and all the rest of it. And of course you've got Alan Bowles' little favourite little pub, the Coffee House, which is next door to Marshall Street, my flat. That's New Cole and Buxton, no idea what it is. Boring men's clothes. Very drab, very boring. Maybe that's what's fashionable now. I'm certainly not fashionable. And there we are. Time to go in and put my laundry away. See you later.